Today on my channel, Planner Friends, I have a faith craft, paper craft project based on one biblical passage that I want to share with you today. This is for those of us who have anxiety. This is for those of us who have worry, anticipatory grief, who feel that life has just been has beaten you up and you just are so stressed and you need refuge. This is a psalm for you, friends. Stay tuned. Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo. On Sundays, it's always about Jesus, faith studies, Bible journaling, and as always, I have a very good mug of tea, one of my cat mugs, here with me. So I am actually filming this on Saturday. I'm going to drop it tomorrow. Sometimes I get ahead on my channel, but not lately. So if you're new, you're welcome to subscribe and tap the notification bell. If you're returning, thank you. If you're new, thank you. Thank you for the most valuable gift, and that is the gift of your time. So my goal on my channel is to be authentic, is to be honest, and to share with you my creative processes. And as I said, on Sundays, it's all about faith, and I am so here for it. These are actually my favorite videos to film every week, if you want the truth. And I really take a lot of joy in doing them. Today, I'm going to show you a project I created while I had COVID because I needed something to do and I was really slow and methodical about it. My goal here is to inspire your own creativity while inspiring your walk in faith. So without further ado, let me explain how I came to do the project, and I'll show you what it is. This won't be too long a video, I don't believe. So I am doing this new faith study from the Daily Grace Co. And it's what I would call meaty and dense, and I am here for it. This has been transformative in many ways for me, and I really follow my faith. I listen to where I'm going with this, and I listen to God, and I was in a season where I needed something more, and so this study has really delivered, in my opinion, of that. Okay, so while I was in this study, I'm trying to find the exact place. Hopefully I will. I should have looked at that beforehand. Here we go. There was a Psalm 91. It's in here somewhere. The point being is I read Psalm 91 and I attached myself to it. Okay, so now every week I'm in here doing my different studies and so forth. And this was last week. I have to finish. This was the previous week because, again, I was sick. Anyway, I looked at Psalm 91 in the course of this study, and I thought to myself, it just resonated, okay? It just resonated with me. So then I went and I thought about anxiety. I've been struggling with anxiety, and it's a battle. If you know, you know, unfortunately. So now what I decided to do was I decided to create a little faith project based on Psalm 91. And I have these personal size planners. This is from Carpe Diem, very low price point. And I'm going to emphasize that throughout this video. Everything I used in this project I own, and I bought reasonably. Okay, I don't know that I paid full price for anything in here. But I wanted to do something extra, to have a place to go when I'm a little more anxious, when I get a little worried, when the fear kicks in. I want to create more of these so that I kind of have go-tos just to pull down from my shelf and to remind myself of who I am in God's eyes, in my faith in Jesus, and so forth. So I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to explain how and what I did. And again, all of these materials are ones that I had. So anyway, and one of the things I would suggest with this study is I branch off. So I may read a psalm here. It may take me to another psalm. It takes me there. And this one just resonated with me. And so that for me is proof that I'm in the right space doing what I'm doing. So I started and I just made the cover pretty simple. These are just 2 numerical stamps. And what I did, and again, I am a rudimentary crafter, so this isn't exactly hard, but for me, I'm pushing myself and I'm stretching myself. I also want to note real quick that I have visual challenges, so things aren't always perfectly straight, and I'm okay with that. So the title of the psalm is My Refuge and My Fortress, and that says it all right there, doesn't it? So I created this, and what I did is I took some of my pocket inserts. These are either dot grid or I used the graph paper. I'm not using all of them right now, so why not use them in here? Okay, so I'm going to go through it real quick and show you. Oops, this came out a little bit. See, I made a little tag there, no fear, pivoting off of some of the verse. And we have this section. This is the cover. I put it in the middle here. And then I made another tag with some of the psalm written on it. This isn't super intensively hard, but it did take me a bit of doing. That's just a tag that I turn around. This might be a little tight, but yeah, it's a tag. I'm learning slowly to create these little tag holders and little, tags. This one's written on. And then I have the back here, and then I have the final passage of the psalm. So let me go through it with you, and you'll understand better. If you're fighting anxiety, first off, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I know this walk, and it's painful. So if you're in faith, turn to this. And I'm going to explain it to you, and then I'm going to read. But I'm really thrilled with how this came out. And I'm thrilled to be using this binder. It's just sitting there, and I don't want to do that. And I intend to do more of these. So first off, the paper and these letters are all from Felicity Jane, which I thought went out of business. They had a going out of business sale where I bought a lot of items, but then now I don't know that they are out of business. I don't know what they're doing, but their products are gorgeous. So the paper collection was one I picked up from Felicity Jane and just had it used. These letters these are just Hobby Lobby stamps. This is an old Cocoa Daisy tab that I thought at the last minute I just put on there. And then we go in here. Now this is something I have. It's from Recollections. These are just parts of the paper collection that I cut, little scraps, and I cut them down. And I just kind of played with it. It's not perfect. It doesn't matter. So again, my refuge and my fortress. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and a buckler. Buckler? I got to read that again. So, and then I write down, I took parts of each of those, right? And then over here, I created a pocket with the green. So then I wanted to use the peach. The back of that is here. And I just thought I would put some letters. Again, those are Felicity Jane. This is just a stamp I picked up. This ribbon, incidentally, I believe was Dollar Tree. So yeah, it's more of a pink, but it works. You will not fear the turn of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. Oh, how I love that. That just, right? And then, because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High, who is my refuge, no ever shall be allowed to befall you, no plague come near your tent. Okay, so this is, again, I'm quoting it. For this, I had gotten like I splurged for 3 Tombow markers at some point, and that's what I used here. And again, this is all Felicity Jane paper, and these are some older Recollections butterflies that I had. Butterflies are my thing, if you didn't know, so I use them a lot in here. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. I love this so much, and I'd like to say that I did plan out where I was going to write what, and I thought having this just like this unto itself, okay? Think about this. When you're hitting the tough times, when you're scared, when your anxiety and your worries out of control, he will command his angels concerning you to guard you. Yes, you, my dear friend on the other end of this video, in all your ways. And I love that I put it on a little separate piece, and it's right there. On their hands they will bear you up, lest you strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and adder. Okay? The young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. And then again, I did another butterfly there. I'm working at making tags. Incidentally, this is the glue that I used. It's from scrapbook.com, Smart Craft Glue. When I was gluing down something flat like a tag or an insert, I just use an Elmer's glue stick because that's the easiest for those. So the young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Because he holds fast to me in love, I will deliver him. I will protect him because he knows my name. So see, it's telling you outright, hold fast. Hold on to your faith and you will get through this. I'm going to make sure you get through this. You can see why I picked this psalm, I hope. When he calls to me, I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. And that's it. And that's it. And I should put, I did not put here. So let me just put it here. Psalm 91, 16. Okay. And that's it. I put a tag here that I inked, and then I made a little sleeve for this. It took a lot. Again, I have visual challenges, so it took a lot of measuring and cutting and recutting and playing with it. But you can see why I thought this was a great place to start. I wanted to do a new craft project this month, and this is it. I like making booklets. It's something I've been doing for years, and these are pretty rudimentary. I'm not, you know what? I'm not going to say what I'm not. I'm going to say what I am. I am learning, and I am teaching, and I am growing in creativity. How's that? Let's be positive here. But this psalm that I stumbled onto because I was reading through this, and as I said, one psalm led to another. Yeah, this is fabulous, and I'm so glad I did it, and I will do another one next month, I believe. Why not? I'm going to pick another verse that particularly speaks to me, and I'm going to hold it close, and I'm going to use it as a reminder for on those tough days. So I will probably create something else for in here. This is pretty puffy, as you can see from the lettering and the butterflies and the elements, but what a great project. So that's really it for today. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. And again, my goal here is always to hopefully inspire you and move you ahead in your faith. So thank you for spending your time with me. And I really hope that I inspired you today. And if nothing else, I want you to go to your Bible, and I don't care if it's on the phone. I don't care what Bible you have. Go look up Psalm 91 and read it to yourself and mark it if you suffer from anxiety and worry and fear and the world is just piling on. And that's my message for today, friends. Thank you so much for taking your time and spending it with me. I really appreciate this little community. Maybe eventually when I put more of these in here, I'll decorate this. I don't know, but doesn't this it's just dreamy the way it came out. I'm really proud of this one. So have a blessed week, planner friends and faith friends. Thank you for being with me. Bye.